Hello, welcome. Hope you're having a great day today. If this is one of your first times watching one of my videos, I am covering one chapter of the Bible each day. We started with Genesis chapter 1. You can go to my YouTube channel. You'll see that in my profile to start at the beginning if you would like, or you can join us anytime. So today we're going to be talking about Judges chapter 9. If you haven't already had a chance to read through that video, I encourage you to do that now. So today we are meeting someone called Abimelech. And starting with verse 1, it tells us, one day Gideon's son Abimelech went to Shechem to visit his uncles, his mother's brothers. He said to them and to the rest of his mother's family, "Ask the leading citizens of Shechem whether they want to be ruled by all 70 of Gideon's sons or by one man. And remember that I am your own flesh and blood." So he's basically asking them to go to the people and find out if they want to be ruled by him or by the other 70 sons of Gideon. Well, the people decided that they wanted to be ruled by him. And in response to this, he actually kills all 70 of his half-brothers. And Jotham is how he kills actually almost all 70. Jotham, one of the half-brothers, escapes. 3 years later, this chapter tells us that God sent a spirit that stirred up trouble between Abimelech and the leading citizens of Shechem. So this is kind of payback for what he did, killing all of his half-brothers. In verse 50, let's go there, it tells us, this was kind of a long chapter, it tells us, then Abimelech attacked the town of Thebez and captured it. But there was a strong tower inside the town. Okay, and all the men and women, the entire population fled to it. So this is kind of talking about some of the battles that are happening now that this spirit is against him. They barricaded themselves in and climbed up to the roof of the tower. Abimelech followed them to attack the tower, but as he prepared to set fire to the entrance, a woman on the roof dropped a millstone that landed on Abimelech's head and crushed his skull. He quickly said to his young armor-bearer, "Draw your sword and kill me. Don't let it be said that a woman killed Abimelech." So the young man ran him through with his sword, and he died. When Abimelech's men saw that he was dead, they disbanded and returned to their homes. So that kind of shows you part of his character. Here he is dying, and all he can think about is, I don't want it to be remembered that I was killed by a woman. So he has his sword bearer kill him or finish him off, so to speak. So I wanted to share something that's in my footnotes. It says, people who desire power always outnumber those who are able to use power wisely. By this time, Abimelech no longer had power. Power had him. One lesson we can learn from his life is that our own goals control our actions. The amount of control is related to the importance of the goal. Abimelech's most important goal was to gain power. His lust for power led him to wipe out not only his brothers, but also whole cities that refused to submit to him. Nothing but death could stop his bloodthirsty drive to conquer. How ironic that he was fatally injured by a woman with a farm implement, that millstone. The contrast between Abimelech and the godly people of the Bible is great. He wanted to control the nation. They were willing to be controlled by God. So something that we can all think about today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I will see you next time.